this demo, I will show you how to use your voice to quickly design a simple web page. I'll use intelligent text generation, global controls, and dictations to make a cute web page about octopus facts. For this, I'm using Figma, but you could use Miro, Adobe, or any other design tool that works for you. To get started, I'll make sure that my app controls are set to Figma. Now let's get our voice control started. I'll open here and tap this open. I can also use the Option X key or Alt X key, depending on Mac or Windows. Open Notes. Generate some content and facts about an octopus. Now that I know a little bit more, I kind of know what my website should look like. In Figma, I'm going to use some of the assets that are available to choose and start off with some basic infrastructure. Assets. Type examples. We're going to pull over this article because it seems like it's about right. Zoom to fit. Go over here, go to our images. And choose something to upload. Our title's not right, but we do know the content. Paste. Copy. Paste. Now when we look at it, it doesn't look quite right with the title being over here, so we've detached the instance so that we're able to better align this content. Let's go in here and make this a little bit bigger. Unpause. Align left. Pick color. And as you can see here, we've done a pretty good job at choosing some colors that work seamlessly. Go ahead and make this a little bit more narrow. And adjust this layout so that it works a bit better. Open Notes. Going back to the notes, it's pretty clear that we need to break this out into a couple different sections. I won't do all of the sections, but I will give you a couple more examples of how we can do this. Type sections. Looking through here, we can see this card with image might be really good for there, so we'll drag that in. We can also move into dictation mode so that we can generate this content without having to use copy-paste and being able to sort of change the content a little bit on the fly. Zoom to fit. Start dictation. Octopus facts. There are so many amazing things about octopus. Here are a few. Tentacles. Beak. Camouflage. Intelligence. Hunting. There are a ton of controls when it comes to what's available within the Figma profile. You can view those here. Once you start to get familiar with them, and if you're super familiar with the software, most of the naming conventions really match what you're expecting. Frame tool, the pencil tool, everything else like that. So really you can use it in any way that you see fit. But when you combine it with the text generation and the ability to copy and paste, you start to get into this really nice flow. And remember, with Cephable, you have access to hundreds of different controls for different things that you want, whether it be Adobe Acrobat, Miro, or any other tool.